current situation is I'm a 22-year-old. I didn't go to college. I'm broke. Live with my mom still. But I've been in this online money-making game for about a year now. And I've worked with one e-com brand. I've worked with a local business too. And I've seen setbacks and challenges, mostly with the mindset and the doubt and the confidence it requires to accomplish this. Because many of us, and including you, we know enough. You know how to set up a funnel. You know how to set up ads for businesses. You know how to do all these things. But what holds you back is the doubt. And it's don't be ashamed of yourself for having doubt, because school just teaches us to be employees, and you have to change yourself completely. You have to change your mindset so drastically, where you are the sole person responsible for your life. You have that agency. You have that ownership of your mistakes, your failures, your past setbacks, and then your future goals. What I've learned over the past few months really too is that action solves anything. Any problem that you have, action. If you just take action, you can solve any problem. The bank's coming after you, payment processors, something's wrong with it, or an ad account gets banned, or a client, just the results don't happen the way you thought it would, and then you have to find more and more, and then you have to develop systems, and you have to hire the right people, and the person you hired wasn't good, or all these things. It's just action. And action doesn't mean you have to be dumb. Action might be a case where you research it for a couple hours, the problem, and you find the answer. You will find the answer, because information is so widely available these days. You can find anything on the internet. There's people who have done your business model ahead of you, and you can learn from them, learn from their mistakes. And basically my journey was, I was working at Walmart, and I ended up getting really, really sick. And it caused my immune system to be so bad. There was some bacteria, and it caused me to be sick like every 2 weeks. And you only get a certain amount of points and tardies or whatever with your work. So, and I was one of the hardest workers, but I was about to get fired, so I ended up quitting. And a few months before that, I came across like Luke Belmar just talking about how money really works, and that we work for money, right? But the people at the top, they print money. And it's an unfair system where really, if you don't know the truth about this, then it doesn't matter how smart, how hardworking, how disciplined you are. If you're working under the wrong system, then you're gonna be stuck in the rat race. And I realized this. Then I forgot who, but I came across a video like 10 ways to make money online. And the only thing that kind of made sense to me, I still had no idea what it was copywriting. Is that you can write things for a business to get them to sell their products to their customers. And so I went on with this, but I didn't take that raw, intense action, that brutal action at the start. And I bought some courses, a few of them, and then some university courses even and I got to know all the technical aspects of how setting up email marketing, all the back end, all the technical stuff like Google ads and Facebook ads. I knew how to structure all of that. But the actual action of me reaching out to businesses was so hard. I eventually got it. I eventually got my first client through Instagram DMs, it was a full growth partner offer. So email marketing, paid ads, all these things. But it was just one of the first few people I DM'd. And I just when you follow someone on Instagram, a brand, these things pop up below it, like other brands you can follow. And that was one of the brands. And, I got on the sales call and I closed the guy on the very first call. Technically, because I didn't know I had some like automatic tax thing set up on Stripe, and it actually didn't take the payment at first, so we had to do a little after, I think a day later after the call, and it was just a minor tweak in the price. I didn't get screwed over, but I did get experience, and my ads performed very well. I increased his list by like 1,000%, just because like it was just such a, it was like a year-old brand, but he wasn't really doing that much, and I was getting really good traffic to his site, but there's a part of the landing pages and the pricing issue, and he kept changing the landing page to these random things, and I'm not gonna blame him. It's just we weren't a good fit, right? And you have to constantly put yourself in front of as many people as possible so that you can create a good fit for yourself. You want to work with clients who are first dedicated and are not brokies, right? And they understand the game. They understand what they're paying you to do, and you do it for them. So, and then I did some marketing, and I did a website and a landing page copy for my church. And so that was the local business I helped, and also some like SEO stuff and reviews. But basically, my whole point with this is, even right now I'm walking on the street and I have my phone out in front of me, and a lot of people will be scared and all these things, but I've gone through so many experiences in my life where I'm not scared, and I'm doing this to document my journey so I can look back and other people can look back and see that I'm actually doing this. And maybe dead broke right now, in debt, and I didn't handle my money well, and the income I was getting from my clients wasn't enough to cover my expenses, but I'm on the come up, and I will be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, and I will get there. And I'll help a lot of people in this world. But the mindset is key. Mindset. And when you quit your job and everything, you realize that you're not as disciplined as you think you are. You really gotta do the right things and avoid the things, right? If people are watching porn and watching streamers and smoking weed, then you gotta not do those things. You gotta meditate instead, read books, and take action. Actionable steps to starting an agency, right? Go into Google Sheets and just put the name, categories, name, email, key opportunities that you see. So are they running Google ads? Are they running Facebook ads? Do they need work on there? Do those ads suck, or do they need landing page work on their site? So you put these things in, and then you put just various touch points. So when you reach out to that person, maybe the first touch point was you DM'd them, then you email them, then you might call them or email them again, or keep going, and the follow-up, the key's in the follow-up. So you never want to give up. But yeah, build a list of people, and there's a site called My IP or something. But people with high agency, if you really want to be successful, you're gonna figure it out yourself. You can either go on Instagram, scroll Instagram, you'll find people, brands ads pop up, and you go to their website, and you'll find that most of the brands that are running ads are not doing any email marketing, and they're losing so much money, because email marketing is the highest ROI marketing, besides maybe referrals or other things. But the money you put into email marketing, for every $1 you get 40 back on average. So it's a great thing to offer to businesses when you're starting out. And yeah, you'll learn the copywriting. You cannot hold yourself back and think, I gotta get more information, I gotta really know that I'm gonna get them results. You might not get them results. I did good, but I didn't fully transform the brand I worked with. But I did what I was supposed to do, and the things I did performed well. It's not all on you. You gotta realize it's their company, so you gotta be a good fit. But yeah, this is just a day in my life, man. And just sharing it with you guys, whoever sees this. But if you're on the same journey, hit a follow, hit a like, hit a subscribe. And I'm also on X by the same name, Eric Karasov, or Karasov Eric. But write some of my thoughts there. But yeah, good luck. See you next time.